number of students told me to repeat the Joule's law. So I will explain Joule's law in very short. Suppose in any circuit, any simple circuit, we connect this resistor AB, and when this electrical current is flowing through this electrical circuit in the form of charge, some work will be done, and this work done due to this electrical energy which is supplied by cell is equal to V into Q. Means the energy which is supplied by this cell is equal to the work done, that is V into Q. Where does this energy comes from? This energy is supplied by this electrical cell. You also know that when we do some work, we need energy, and to do this work, the energy will be supplied by this electrical cell. So instead of this resistor, if you connected any other devices like electrical motor, then this electrical motor start to work. Means the electrical energy which is supplied by this electrical cell will be converted into the mechanical energy. Now the term, that is electrical power, the energy which is supplied by this electrical cell for do this work, the time required here is T. We can calculate the electrical power with the help of energy divided by time required. Here the energy which is supplied by this electrical cell is equal to the work done by this electrical cell through the resistor. It is equal to P into Q divided by T. In a previous classes you already learn about what is mean by current. Current is nothing but the ratio of charge with time. When 1 coulomb of charge is flowing through the electrical circuit for 1 second, then we can say that 1 ampere current is flowing through the electrical circuit. Instead of this, we can write here I. So electrical power is P is equal to nothing but V into I. You already learned the Ohm's law in the previous classes. P is equal to IR, this is Ohm's law. We get electrical power P is equal to V into I. When the electrical power, current is passing through this electrical circuit for a long time, then in the AB resistor, heat will be produced. And the heat produced in this resistor is multiplication of power, and for what time this electrical current passing through this electrical circuit. From this we can calculate Joule's law. You know that. In the previous minute I will explain about P is equal to V by. By putting this value in this equation, H is equal to PT, and we already proved that P is equal to V into I. So by putting this value P here, we get H is equal to VIT. By applying Ohm's law here, that is V into IR, by multiplying R to VIT, we get VIT into R divided by R. By multiplying and divided by R, we doesn't change the value of VIT. But when we write here, instead of I into R, V, then we get V into T divided by R. This V into V means V square T divided by R. This is nothing but the second formula of Joule's law. The third formula we can derive here, H is equal to VIT. We can also apply Ohm's law here, that is V is equal to IR. By putting this value of V here, we can get H is equal to IR I into T. Then we get the formula I square RT. We can derive three formula of Joule's law. That is H is equal to VIT, H is equal to V squared T divided by R, and H is equal to I square RT. जर आपल्याला शब्दामध्ये जर ज्यूल्स लॉ सांगायचा असेल तर आपण अशा प्रकारे सांगू शकतो. द हीट प्रोड्यूस इन द इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट is directly proportional to the square of the current and R and time for what time the electrical current is passing to the electrical circuit. So I will explain very briefly, shortly Joule's law. Then I will come to the next point today's video. In the previous video I told about Joule's law, heating effect of electrical current. Number of problems I will solve about heating effect of electrical current. In this video, I will discuss about magnetic effect of electrical current. In the previous classes, you already learned about the property of magnet and property of magnetic line of forces. What are the property of magnet? You know that every magnet have two poles, north pole and south pole. The first property of magnet is we cannot separate the pole of magnet. If you cut this magnet, then the south pole is automatically created here and north pole is automatically produced here. Then we cannot separate the poles of the magnet. This is the first property. The another property of magnet is the magnetic force is very strong at pole side. Third property, when we suspended with the help of thread this magnet, it will be stable at north and south direction. And the fourth property of magnet is there is an attraction between opposite pole of the magnet and there is repulsion between the same poles of the magnet. Then what? Now we discuss about the property of magnetic line of forces. You know that first of all we discuss about the magnetic field of a magnet. The space which is around the magnet is called as magnetic field. And what are the property of magnetic line of forces? The first property of the magnetic line of forces is they start from north pole and ends to the south. This is the first property. The another property, the line which is passes through the center of the magnet, they will be start from south and end to the north pole. The third property, every magnetic line of forces never intersect each other, and where the magnetic field will be strong, the number of magnetic line of force are more as compared to the another place. These are the magnetic line of forces which you have already learned in the previous classes. Now, in this lesson, all the means principal construction, working of electrical motor and generator will be depend upon the magnetic effect of electrical current. Before going to this point, we discuss about some activity. In this video, we discuss about some activity which is related with magnetic effect of electrical current. The figure which is given in the textbook on the page number 51, you can observe this figure. I also drawn this figure on the board. Connect this thick wire in this manner between A and B. Use the thick wire because thick wire will be thick as compared to the connecting wire. Here plug key is used, battery is for the electrical current. This plug key is open. When we close the plug key, what happens? The current will start to flow through this electrical circuit. Before, when the plug is open, the current is not flowing in the electrical circuit. Observe the direction of this magnetic field, magnetic needle. You can observe here, they are resting towards the north and south direction. This magnetic needle shows the north and south direction. When we close this plug key, the current will start to flow through this electrical circuit. And observe the deflection of this magnetic needle. It will comes toward the wire which is AB. Means this needle will be deflected towards the AB. Now interchange the connection of this simple electrical circuit. Change the pole and open plug. Here plug key is open. Then when we close this key, the current will start to flow in this direction. This is the conventional direction of electrical current. Means point positive to negative. Observe the deflection of needle. When the current will passing through in this direction, the deflection of the needle will be go away from the AB wire. From both experiments, what you notice that when we allow the electrical current in this direction, then this magnetic needle shows that comes toward the AB wire. When we change the electrical pole of battery, when we change the direction of electrical current, this magnetic needle go away from the AB wire. Means there is a relation between the electrical flow of electrical current and magnetic field. What do you learn from this experiment? We learn from this experiment that there is relation between the magnetic effect and electricity. And this relation between the magnetic effect and electricity will be observed by the name of scientist, that is Hans Christian Ørsted. In 1820, when he passed the electrical current through the wire, he observed that the magnetic needle which is kept along with this connecting wire, it will be turns in a particular angle. And in the honor of this great scientist, the unit of the intensity of magnetic field is given, that is Ørsted. Now, in this chapter, all these means principle, construction, working of electrical motor and generator, as well as the rules related with the electromagneticity will learn in a. Now we discuss about another activity which is related with magnetic field produced due to the current carrying conductor. Connect the circuit as shown in the figure number 4.6, which is given on page number 52. When a large current flows through the thick wire passing through a cardboard, the magnetic needle kept at different points on the cardboard around the wire stands in the different direction. Mark direction with the pencil. When the current is passing through this cardboard, and when we kept the needle near to this conducting wire, it will show the deflection. When we mark this deflection with the help of pencil, some concentric circles are formed around this conducting wire. Then the direction of the current shown in the circuit is conventional direction. You already learned about the conventional direction of an electrical current. The current will be flow in a conventional direction. The current will always flow from positive to negative. What changes are caused by the increasing or decreasing current? When we increase the current here, the number of concentric circles are increases. This indicates that the magnetic field becomes strong. And what changes are caused increasing, decreasing current? What do you see? The magnetic needle is kept little away from the wire. When we kept the magnetic needle, when we increase the current through this electrical circuit, and when we kept the magnetic needle near to this conducting wire, it will show the more deflection. It indicates that the magnetic field will be strong. Next, now instead of magnetic needle spread the iron fillings on the cardboard and observe what happens when we remove this magnetic needle from this cardboard and when we spread some iron fillings on this cardboard, they form some circles around the conducting wire. Like when in a previous classes you already learned about the magnetic line of force. When we kept the magnet below the cardboard and when we spread some iron filling on the cardboard, some magnetic line of forces are formed on the cardboard. Such like these concentric circles are formed around this cardboard when we spread the iron filling around the cardboard. The iron filling arrange themselves in a circular manner. What this happen? Because the current, this current carrying conductor work as a magnet. Therefore, this magnetic line of forces are the concentric circles are formed, and they indicate the magnetic field of that particular current carrying conductor. You should always remember that when the magnetic field produced in around a straight current carrying conductor, if the current is unchanged, the magnetic field reduces around as the distance from the wire increases. When the current passing through this conducting wire remains same, then the concentric circles which is formed around this conducting wire remains same. When we go away from this conducting wire, the size of the concentric circles becomes bigger and bigger. It indicates that the magnetic field becomes weaker. As we go from the conducting wire, the magnetic field becomes weaker. Therefore, the concentric circles representing the magnetic line of forces are shown bigger. As the distance from the wire increases, if the current through the wire is increases, the intensity of magnetic field also increases. When we increase the current which is passing through this electrical circuit, what happens? The number of concentric circles are increases. It indicates that the magnetic field which is produced around this conducting wire is strong. When we keep the current unchanged, means fixed current will be passing through this electrical circuit, then at that time the concentric circles which is formed around this conducting wires remain same, and when we go away from this conducting wire, they become weaker and weaker. It indicates that when we go away from the conducting wire, then the magnetic field becomes weaker.